Good morning everybody, hope you're doing well. It is actually now 1:18. Good afternoon everybody, I hope you're doing well. I've been up a while obviously, and I've just been watching vlogs and sitting here. Ash and I are going to go out maybe in a little while and do some errands. I just want to sit down for now and watch some more vlogs. Got a bit of a niggly headache, nothing severe, but it's just, I think it's more sinuses because, like, you know when your teeth hurt as well, it's like just this area. So I'm just gonna kind of chill out a bit. I heard some news this morning that's just kind of put me in a bit of a all over the place. I had a very good friend in England who, we were really good friends a long time, him and his family and us and everything. And when I used to go home to mum's, used to go visit. Anyway, just found out this morning, his daughter put me a message on my Instagram this morning saying, can you please email me? I have to tell you something. And I knew. And he passed away. I don't know the circumstances or anything. We really haven't spoken much, probably in like the last year and a half. Spoke via Facebook message. November was the last time. I was just looking back at the notes, you know, as our notes back and forwards and whatnot, but just, it's not something you want to hear. And you know, you feel bad for his family. He's got, you know, his daughter who's older, she's a little bit older than Ash. And then he has a son who's younger than Ash, and then another little boy that he had with his last wife. You go through stages with friends, don't you? You're all young together in school. And I never grew up with my friends because of the fact that we were in the army, and, you know, everybody moves to different places and then you kind of catch up again and then you kind of separate again and that. So you don't really have like childhood friends that you grow up with when you're in the army or the military. It just doesn't happen that way. The funny thing was, when we went back to England, we were posted back to England. As you know, I'd said it a couple of days ago when I was showing you the school video that someone had posted. My dad was actually flown back to England from Germany because he had a heart attack and he was in hospital in Woolwich for a while. And Mum and I drove back to the Midlands. And then when Dad recovered and got well, he went to North Yorkshire in England, and we went out there and I got a job there and what have you. And Mum had to go back to the Midlands because her mum was very ill. And then we moved back to the Midlands and then I came here. So I mean, it, you know, I didn't have friends that I can say, oh yeah, we were childhood friends, except my friend Jane, who is now living in Montana. She came over here a year after I did. We've had this discussion. I don't know if it was a year or 8 months, something like that. She came over here. She lived in this area for a long, long time. And then when she remarried, her husband is in the U.S. Marshals. She went to Virginia. And then since Virginia, she moved to Montana. So she's out in Montana. So she's the friend I have that goes the longest back. I do want to say to Wanda, I am so sorry. My heart breaks for you. When I saw your note on Facebook this morning, I know you've been through a lot with your grand puppy, and you asked me to give them extra hugs, so here you go. And Louis over here. Louis will growl at me, I'm sure, because he's tired and asleep, and he's a grumpy old man now. But there you go. Oh, he didn't growl. But I am sorry. I know it hurts. It's not easy. Death in general is not easy under any kind of circumstances whatsoever. It doesn't matter who they are, what they are. It just, when you hear something like that, just kind of puts you in a bit of a tailspin. So, we're going to leave that all behind for now. It's Saturday. It's January 17th. And I've just picked up the camera. And I now have this thing wrapped around my finger. Ashley's doing a video right now. In her elf video, she'd mentioned the makeup look if anyone was interested, and people are interested in how she did it, so that, I believe she did that this morning. She may be doing the voiceover right now, so I should probably be quiet. She's in her room. I'm not sure if she's going to do that now, now or later. It's good she's off today and she's off tomorrow. It's sunny out, but it's really cold. Last night got really windy. I was charging all my things up because I was like, I don't want to lose power and not have anything. So I charged up my phone, my computer. I basically last night just sat and watched all of Celebrity Big Brother, and I think I actually fell asleep with my computer on my lap. Oh, and that's the other thing. Remember the other day I was complaining about my phone losing battery a lot more, and I couldn't understand why. I'm like, why is it losing power so fast? So fast. Like 3 times a day I was charging it up. That's not normal. So I was trying to think of everything I did differently. So this morning I was just sat there going through the settings and I figured it out. It was really simple. I'm so glad I didn't make the appointment to go, because I was going to take it in today. What it was, when Mum and I were Facebooking on Christmas Day, Pete said to me, turn off the go to sleep function, because after a few minutes I have it where it shuts down. You have to put but I forgot to go back in and turn on the auto lock screen. So I've done that, and I've had it going now since about 8 o'clock this morning. Been playing games on it. I've really been testing it out, reading emails on it, and it's still on 84%, and it's 1:20. So that's what it was. I just want to say, whatever you guys are doing today on this wonderful Saturday, I hope you are all living it to the fullest, and I'll see you all in a bit, with or without my cup of coffee. Take care, guys. Speak to you soon. Bye. Okay, guys, we're off. It is 3 o'clock. Pete just texted his battery's almost dead. He had the MapQuest open or something, and it's drained his battery. He's still at the chilling camp. Looks like somebody left a few beers here. Didn't want to take them. But we're just going to run over to Costco. I just want to get a few things. And then coffee, right? And food. Ashley's hungry. In Costco because it was a madhouse.
For no reason.
Pardon?
For no reason.
For no reason, yeah.
We're acting like Christmas is tomorrow.
But Ash and I are going over to get coffee real quick. Figured I'd share the sky with you because it looks kind of cool. Once again, I wish all these wires were gone because it ruins the effect. Just pulled out of a spot all the way down there.
What do you think it was out?
It's calm. It's really cold. It's colder today than yesterday. This is all we got from Costco. Some tzatziki sauce, turkey rolls, Zinfandel, bottle of milk, thing of milk, some baby guacamoles, 20 minis so I can freeze them, and some grapes. That was it. Oh, and I got the sweater. It's upstairs already. And Ash and Pete are having pizza. What? So guys, we got home. Pete had just got home. So Pete and Ash had that pizza, and Pete goes, I was going to see if you wanted to go out to dinner, and I said, yeah, I was going to have some of those little turkey rolls, 2 of them actually, and they were really filling. Pete's boots came today, the Timberland ones, finally. So he's actually wearing them now. I think he's trying to prove a point that they're perfect. Oh, he's so funny. But he and Ash have just gone back to Costco. You know I want to get rid of these. These are so old, these bedside lockers. And Costco had these nice ones that I've shown you guys before Mum came. And then when Mum was here, we went in to check and they were all gone. We went in today and I had a look. They only have 6 left. So he and Ash have gone to go get them now. It's pretty, isn't it, guys? I love a good sunset. These are the new pieces. Oh, it looks so nice. And it doesn't go too bad with the bed. The bed is like a iron, obviously. And these are dark wood. But what I liked about these is they have the plug holes in here. So you can be able to put my phone in there at night and plug it in, you know. It's just 2 deep drawers and they're a bit higher, so they match the bed better than this. You see what happened to this? I've had this for about 20 years now. Okay guys, it's time to put the pajamas on. It's now 7:25, old fogey alert. So here they are. There's Peter's. And I just vacuumed the bedroom, but then I realised I hadn't dusted yet, so I have to dust tomorrow because I'm too tired now. And there's mine. So I'm very excited with these. They have a tall one, in Costco that has like a jewelry drawer in the top, and then it's like, you know, like the white Alex one that everybody's getting. It's like that, but in this dark wood. So I think, because I want to get rid of these, as I keep saying, and this one over here, I think I would like to get that tall dark one to match these two pieces now, but we'll have to wait a little bit and hope that they don't get sold out. Just had a weird group text from my in-laws. It's been going on for about an hour and a half, but we were carrying furniture up and down the stairs, so we just got involved. But it looks like my sister-in-law may be getting married, but we don't know because they leave it hanging, and then everyone stops answering texts, so who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Pete just Pete's so funny. Ashley, I just went into Ashley's room because she's got, it's to tell us to keep a date clear in June. But then it went on and on and on. And then it said, my other sister-in-law wrote something, and then my one sister-in-law said, well, we can't do it without you because we'll be having our vow ceremony. So that's why we all kind of jumped to that conclusion. But like I said, we were in the middle of moving furniture up and down the stairs. So Pete was just writing something back saying, does this mean you're getting married? And we didn't realise it was my sister-in-law that's married to my brother-in-law was responding. We thought it was my sister-in-law that we think is engaged now responding. So I go into Ashley's room going, what is going on? I went in and Ashley's on the phone. I'm like, who are you calling? She's like, Dad, because Dad's responding to the wrong aunt. I'm like, oh, my one sister-in-law's out on a date night with her husband. My other one has decided now that she's not going to text anymore. And then my mother-in-law just called Ashley, nothing was said about it, to tell her that there's a show on TV that shows a wild farm in Maine, and wanted to know if Ash wanted to watch it. Oh, here's my sister-in-law who we think. Okay, we don't know. Still don't know. She's LOL you all. Thanks. We'll let you know date for vow exchange to make sure you're free then too. So, does that mean she is? No, it's Ashley. Anyway, I just saw some dust on my pictures and it's now driving me crazy, so I gotta go get it. I don't know if I ever showed you. This was one of the last times Dad came over to America. Look how small Ashley was. Anyway, I'm going to say I hope everybody had a wonderful, non-confusing Saturday. My Saturday is now very confused. I'm very confused as to what the heck is going on. Like Pete said, as I started to tell you before Ash called, Pete's like, I'm too old for this. I'm 52 years old. No more group text for me. So, Roxy's even confused. She's gone to sleep. Roxy, you got a piece of long hair. I gotta trim Roxy's face. She's got long hair. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna love and leave you for tonight. I hope whatever you did today, it was a good one. And I will see you all for a less confusing Sunday. Bye, guys. Because that's someone my age. Anyway, we need to turn this around. Maybe Melly. Not laughing, I'm just, it's hard. Fit, he's scratching on my door, madam. Everything needs to be repainted. Did you hear that? Whoosh, whoosh. That's what it was. Philosophical? No. Now I want to say it, I can't say it. I really can't speak. I'm not a stupid person. I'll have some champagne, you know.